every time I go into my basement, the TV doesn't work, the remote doesn't work, or like the dial pad doesn't work, or the sound system doesn't work. There's always one thing.
Did you change the batteries?
Things you weren't ready for in adulthood.
There's a lot of them.
An overwhelming sense of dread.
The thing I wasn't ready for in adulthood was taxes.
That's a layup, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, layup
That's
answer.
an absolute.
Why don't they need to start doing this early on, right? They give you a chocolate milk carton as a kid. They cut like 25% off of it, and they dump 25% out, and then they give you the rest. They need to give you a candy bar and just cut off 25. Well, it depends on which tax bracket you're in.
I was gonna say I'm like,
I'm getting extra candy bar.
12% off, maybe
35%.
That's marginal.
I'm eating 3/4 of the candy bar, and at the end of the year, I'm getting 1,000 more candy bars.
And you're the fucker that everyone hates too.
Yeah.
Like, why did I get 1,000 more candy bars? Well, it's because
That would suck, actually. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
Or it's like you're just a self-employed kid eating candy bars, so you just get to eat the whole candy bar in front of everyone.
Yeah, you just.
But then at the end of the year, you have to hand in candy bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would suck. So yeah, they need to start teaching that to kids younger. That hey, this is a thing and it exists. So get prepared for it. What do you guys think? What were you prepared for?
I wasn't prepared to be into golf so much. I didn't care too about it in high school.
I mean, I've been prepared since I was.
I really wasn't though. Like I was not expecting to ever be golf guy.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
I would also agree.
I thought it was
especially
strange.
where I'm at now with the amount of money I've sunk into it.
Yeah.
Well, that and like I'm like I have all of this athletic ability that's just
It's just sitting there going to waste.
It's literally just sitting there collecting dust on the bottle on the shelf. And
it's like that treadmill.
Yeah, exactly. The worst thing in life is untapped potential. Untapped potential.
Yeah.
Second worst thing is untapped pure in its purest form athletic ability. And that's what I have abundance of. And so, I was like, I got to start playing golf so I can, tap that potential.
You could have done a lot of other things though. You could have played pickleball or handball.
And we got curling in 8 years.
Curling.
I mean, just nothing's more baller than showing up for a round of golf, hungover, late, walking up to the first tee and just hitting a banger down the middle.
Yeah. No, there is no better feeling. You're no longer hungover after
Everyone's
that.
like, oh, yes, he drank last night. We're going to crush him. And then you walk up.
Yeah. You sandbag
And
him.
you don't even walk to your cart. You just hit the first drive. You hold your hands up.
Yeah.
Let the club slide through your fingers and just start walking to the fairway.
Yeah.
Wave at your buddy to bring your clubs.
As your buddy will pick you up. You're just going to keep
You don't
walking.
even grab your tea or anything.
Now,
Just leave
if
it.
you ask me how many times in life I've done that, it's maybe once. but there's no better feeling than that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. No
That's
longer
why you're into
hungover.
golf now. You've been chasing that ever since. That's probably one of your first rounds.
That was maybe 2-3 weeks ago.
Yesterday.
Sure.
Snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Do a bad flip.
Miles was by himself. He just drove to the course.
Yeah. I just need to get on T-Box 1.
All I know, Ryan, is the time and the money I've been investing into my golf game this year. You just never again will you even sniff beating me.
Well, I hope not, because the amount of lessons you're getting compared to what I'm getting, you should be better than
Well, first of all, I don't get lessons.
By definition,
No,
they're
no.
lessons.
Can we put
by
this out there?
definition.
Can we put this out there? I'm an athlete. I don't take lessons like it's some country club tennis club.
You are in a country club.
I know, but mentally, I'm a public courser. All right, I get coaching. I have a golf coach. We show up. We grind every single day.
Every day.
No, like once a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a
We
weght.
grind,
And he lays out whatever lesson he's going to teach you that
he
day.
stretches me out. Your guy doesn't stretch you out?
I mean, I'm already completely stretched by the time I
That's
get
just
there.
something a guy who takes lessons would say.
Well, I get more time hitting the ball than less
I
stretching
know,
out.
because you're worried about time constraints. We don't show up and go, we have 45 minutes to fill. We show up and we go, this is the work we got to get done, and we don't quit till we have that. That's what you get at a coaching session.
What if he's got another lesson after yours?
Doesn't matter. I go.
I'm gonna plan a lesson
I hand the next lesson
immediately
person
after.
at
Right
20.
after.
I say, come back in 20.
Ryan, what were you not prepared for?
Probably being a homeowner.
What about the homeowning process?
A lot of DIY. You can't just call a landlord anymore.
Yeah.
Say, hey, my leaking in the basement.
I think the homeownerness is not like doing the lawn and stuff isn't that big of a deal
No.
because that's like kind of fun. It's mostly like things like remembering to change out the air filter.
I just bought 20 of them and I put them in my laundry room right next to the dryer.
I gotta do that.
Yeah,
I gotta
buy
do
20
that.
of them. There's
Yeah.
like $1 a piece.
But then I gotta remember to change them though.
Well, you put it. Well, you don't do laundry. That's right. So I was
Well-
gonna say I put it next to my washer and dryer.
But my washer and dryer is not even close to the.
Okay, mine's in my mechanical room.
Yeah. What's like another thing like that that's like that has, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I had a piece of like the baseboard trim on top of the stairs, like that started cracking off.
Oh,
so that
just-
came off, and I'm
Just
like,
menial.
obviously, like, where do I get one of these things? It's just
How about something like you have a hole in the wall of like a nail hole from like a picture or like a screw or something?
yeah.
Just like having to like spackle that. Like it's just
Well, not only
and then like you gotta find touch up paint.
yeah, you got to find the paint.
And then the paint that you've had on the wall for years is faded, so that even
Yeah.
though you match the paint, it's not the same.
Yeah. It's
Exactly.
the worst.
And it's like, well, the carpet is old in this room. Do I need to redo the carpet here, or do I need to? I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff. Oh, also the other
Get
day,
new shingles.
I never sit in my basement, but when I do, like I'm looking forward to it. And every time I go into my basement, the TV doesn't work, the remote doesn't work, or like the dial pad doesn't work, or the sound system doesn't work. There's always one thing. So I turned it on last weekend, and the remote just didn't work. So I just
Did you change the batteries?
I changed
Give
the
'em a rub.
batteries. I changed the batteries into brand new ones.
Maybe you need a new remote.
It's a brand new TV and remote and Roku. So I don't
So
know.
I've been in my house now for a year. I already have a junk drawer that doesn't open on the first pull.
Oh, so it's-
There's always like a tape
What's-
measure in the way or
That's-
something.
yeah.
Yeah. And then you got to like stick your hand in there and move something. I've been in there a year.
yeah.
Yeah.
It took like my parents growing up like 10 years to get to that point.
Or Scotch tape. The Scotch tape is a big time like log jam trying to get that open.
Yeah, flashlights.
Scissors.
Yeah.
I got a box of like hanging nails.
There's a lot of stuff.
I got one.
Okay, Jared, go ahead.
My feet hurting. Big problem.
I think we can extend that to just joints hurting.
Yeah.
Joints,
Probably
yeah.
feet. I'm going through a little bit of a shoulder thing with me right now.
Mhm.
Me too. I tore my labrum in college. Never got it fixed.
I also have noticed that I can sleep wrong, and my like one side of my lower back will hurt from just sleeping on it wrong.
Okay. Yeah. That's a
Yeah.
big
He
problem.
was side sleeper then.
You guys don't sleep on your side?
Not always.
I start
I
on
do.
my side, but I always wake up on my back.
Okay, as long as you're a stomach sleeper,
Sometimes.
That's the worst.
Sometimes I like it.
you sleep on your stomach.
Yeah.
How the? How do you breathe?
You just turn your head to the side.
I know, but doesn't your neck hurt then?
No,
Well, Ty cracks his neck a lot, so that makes
that's
sense.
true.
Your feet do hurt, Jared. I agree.
Yeah. I'm training for a 10K right now, and it's been a pain in the ass.
Okay.
It's been a pain in the foot.
Pain in the
Now,
foot, yeah.
Jared, I love you, and I don't mean to start another conflict on this podcast.
Yeah.
But why? Why are you running it?
Why do you need to be good at golf? Same thing. He wants to prove it to himself.
Yeah.
hmm
My point is you're literally just paying to just run.
Yeah.
You get a free T-shirt
And a medal usually.
and a medal and
Waters.
a beer.
A lot of
afterward.
time they give you one of those drawstring bags.
You get some good food at the end.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I wish you guys had a little bit more common sense. We're on my side about this whole like paying to like,
Running is an Olympic sport.
I know, but it's cooler when you're faster
Yeah, well, I just want to be faster than the people I'm running against.
Yeah.
against the like other like 65-year-old.
Not to brag, I'm a 3-time Pelican Pete 5K champion.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
What's it? I won't even ask.
I just
Fastest time was 20 minutes 38 seconds.
I can't believe I'm in a room full of a bunch of runners.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.